Hey, Freedom Family, how's it going? This is Pastor Mark, and hey, we have missed you guys so much. We have missed being together. I know that this last week has been really crazy and has meant a lot of changes, just a lot of things going on for all of us. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and just kind of give you guys an update. I know how much things are changing, and we're working on figuring out the best ways to keep us connected, the best ways to kind of navigate through this and figure all this stuff out. And so one thing that is kind of like a new thing for us is actually this YouTube channel. We know as we're trying to find better ways to stay connected and better ways to keep everybody engaged, we knew it would probably be a really good plan to kind of create our own YouTube channel. So that throughout the week and throughout the coming weeks, we can constantly upload new things, just new stuff for you to stay connected to and just engage with throughout the week. So make sure you keep checking in to this particular page because we'll be sharing this in our Facebook group and on our Facebook page and in different places. So make sure you're checking into our YouTube channel for more content and for more stuff to stay connected to. And so as we're just trying to figure out some of this stuff and try to move forward, we do want to make sure everybody is aware and that everybody knows that for the time being, because of just the health regulations and just the stuff that's happening and the recommendations that we've had from our state and local authorities, we are going to have to suspend all of our in-person gatherings and all of our in-person activities really for until further notice. We're trying to figure out, we don't know what kind of time frame this is, we don't know what we're looking at, but we do know that it's probably best right now for everybody's safety that we just do not have any in-person gatherings at our building. They are still saying that they recommend no gatherings over 10 people. So that's kind of up to you on what that looks like, but we do want to encourage everybody to stay home, hunker down, only go out if you absolutely need to, and make sure we're doing everything we can to help flatten the curve on this thing. And so we are continuing to have our online gathering though, so that will still happen every Sunday at 10 o'clock. It'll be streamed on our Facebook page. It will also be streamed right here on the YouTube channel. And we're working on looking for other avenues and other ways to make sure that we get that out there and make that accessible to everyone, not just in our congregation, everyone in our community as well. And so we'll still be having those every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. We also want to let you know that we've got a Facebook group that we created as well. So if you are on Facebook, we made a Freedom Church Friends and Family group. So if you go on to the Freedom Church Facebook page, and you can, there's a tab where you can see the groups that are connected to our church. You can request to join that group and make sure you just stay connected to what we're doing as we post stuff in there. We just kind of encouraging one another and engaging with one another. That's the place where we want to try to funnel a lot of our information and just a lot of our engagement, because guys, in a world where right now we're so isolated from each other, we've got to make sure that we're staying connected. And even though our doors may be closed, the mission of Jesus is not closed, right? The mission of Jesus goes forward. And because of that, we're still going to be relying on the regular contributions of our Freedom Family. So if you have not already done so, you can set up online giving through our webpage. There's a spot just for giving. You can also go onto our church app by searching The Freed Life. Not Freedom Church, you got to search for The Freed Life to find our app, and you can also give on there as well. We did just update that link for our giving platform. So please make sure you have things set up for the correct giving platform that we have, which is through Planning Center, no longer through Kindred, because we're trying to keep costs lower for you guys, honestly, for everybody. And so that was something we had already talked about doing before, but wanted to make sure we put into play as we're trying to funnel people into that new system, because we know, unfortunately, we can't just, just bring everything in. But you can also mail in any of your donations and any of your contributions to our church address, and that address is on our Facebook page. It's also on our website too. So we know that's going on. So if you have any questions about that, please message us and let us know, and we can make sure we get you connected to that. We've also got Right Now Media. That's a great opportunity and just a great resource for you and your family. As a church, we have access to that stuff, so we can make sure we get that into your hands and give you an account and give you access to it too. It's got great stuff for kids, great stuff for teens, great stuff for men and women. It's just studies and shows, and a lot of great. Just it's just a great resource. So if you'd like more information about that, please also message us for that. You can send an email to info@thefreedlife.com, and it'll help give you what you need for that. And again, just want to kind of remind you that we will be having our online service tomorrow. So make sure you join with us. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you can watch right from the Facebook page, even if you don't have a Facebook account. You can go right here to our YouTube channel. If you can't find the link to our YouTube channel, just make sure you search for Freedom Church, and you'll see our little logo pop up. And this video will be on there, as well as any other videos. But make sure however you watch it. However you tune in with us tomorrow, please make sure you invite some friends with you, invite some families, share the link, share the post on Facebook to let people know that that's what you're doing. You can, if you know how it works, you can host a watch party off of your Facebook page and invite specific friends just to watch along with you, and you guys can comment together and just kind of engage with one another. But we'd love for you to stay engaged in that. Please comment all throughout the service. Please let us know what you're doing. Please let us know what points were really good, if there are any. Please let us know just how God's speaking to you and how He's encouraging you through our experience. And right now, as the world is changing so much, this is what we're kind of doing as we adapt. And honestly, we don't even know that this is going to be the way we keep doing it. We may have to change that up in the future, but we'll figure that out. And so we just ask you to just kind of bear with us and walk with us, because all of us are in new ground and new territory. So we can't wait to worship together with you tomorrow. We can't wait to see you online. We can't wait to just gather together, even if it's like this. God, His Word tells us that where 2 or 3 gather together. We may not be able to gather together physically, but guess what? We can gather together virtually. We can do it online, because our God is omnipresent. And He can be with us in all of our different places, in all of our different spaces, because it's the same Spirit that we're worshiping, the same God that we're worshiping together. So we hope you guys are doing all right. Please let us know if you have any needs, if you know of any needs in our community, if there's anything that we can do as a church to just help you out right now, to resource you. We can't promise that we can do everything, but we love to be able to help out in some way, shape, or form. I know our church does have some extra toilet paper. If you need any, we've got a couple other small things that we may be able to help out with. But if we can know what needs are, whether they're in your group, maybe they're in your family, in a life group, whatever that looks like, we can help figure out a way to maybe start meeting that need, or find some ways to gather some people around it. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great weekend, even though we're all kind of trapped inside, but the weather's been nice the last few days. And so we just want you to know that you're on our minds, you're on our hearts, and we can't wait to worship together tomorrow. We know this is an adjustment. We know that we're all trying to figure this out, but we can't wait to see what God's going to do in the middle of it. And we truly do believe that God is doing something huge, and He's doing something great. So in preparation for tomorrow, if you haven't already seen, make sure you go and read Matthew chapter 6, verse 25 to 34. And it'll just kind of give you a little bit of a head start on where we're going. So I love you guys. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. And yeah, that's all I got. I've already been 8.5 minutes long, so we're good. I love you. God bless.